One of the strongest binding elements among us is our unwavering belief in Tawheed and finality of the prophethood, as well as our genetically rooted love and devotion to the persona, family, companions, and the message of the Holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him. Unfortunately, widespread and unfettered availability of distorted anti-Islamic content and stereotyping of Islam, its timeless values and its diverse personalities have become one of the biggest sources of interfaith conflict as of now. I would therefore urge my fellow excellencies to formulate a joint strategy to influence global information networks, platforms, particularly the global social media platforms, to harmonize their application of content regulation policies for blasphemous, anti-Islamic and Islamophobia content. I would propose adoption of a joint resolution by OIC clearly laid down the mechanism for emerging with these global corporates through a control coordination group at the OIC, which Pakistan volunteers to steer. The resolution must also include a set of standardized policy actions by OIC members, including those that involve their commercial interests, should these social media platforms fail to cooperate on this matter of utmost importance concerning for the entire Ummah. I would like to appreciate that through concerted efforts of the OIC, the United Nations General Assembly designated 15th March as the International Day to combat Islamophobia. On 15th of March this year, the UN General Assembly also adopted another OIC resolution to combat Islamophobia, including the appointment of a UN Special Envoy. We must work in concert with the UN Secretary General and the UN Special Envoy to develop an action plan to combat Islamophobia, including, number one, a comprehensive compendium of Islamophobic incidents, a template for national legislation, an accountability mechanism for prosecution and legal support to victims. Two, mapping of threatened Islamic religious and heritage sites, measures to counter Islamophobic and hate speech online, and initiatives to address the root causes and impact of Islamophobia. Mr. Chairman, despite contributing the most to the fight against terrorism, unfortunately, Pakistan continues to face externally financed, sponsored and supported terrorism from across our borders. The OIC should work collectively with the United Nations to combat all forms of terrorism, as well as to eliminate terrorist groups like ISIS-K and the TTP. Mr. Chairman, the OIC should encourage the Afghan government to uphold its international obligations regarding counter-terrorism.
OIC सरबराह इजलास जारी है। वज़ीर ख़ारजा सागदार इज़हार ख्याल कर रहे हैं। उनका कहना है पाकिस्तान का मकबूजा कश्मीर में जारी जारहियत पर इजहार तशवीश है। पाकिस्तान का गज़ा में इजरायली जारहियत पर भी इजहार तशवीश का इजहार किया। आपको बता रहे हैं OIC की जानिब से इस्लामोफोबिया पर खुसूसी एलची की तकर्रुरी काबिल सताइश है। भारतीय रहनुमाओं के पाकिस्तान मुखालिफ बयानात से इलाकाई इस्तेहकाम को खतरा है। आपको अपडेट करें, वज़ीर ख़ारजा ने मज़ीद कहा पाकिस्तान को बैरूनी स्पॉन्सर्ड दहशत गर्दी का भी सामना है। OIC आलमी इक़्तिसादी तरक्की में अहम किरदार अदा कर सकती है।